Hi, it's Vika. We are going to show you our Gmailish app. You can listen carefully to all the features, which are much more easier to show by video and not by screenshots only. So here is how it works. Anyway, we would go in here, we would type on get started because we don't have an account yet. And let's go. First name would be Zvika, best burger. We can also append the photo. Let's choose this one. Date of birth, gender. As you can see, there is the username. Let's call it Talamitai10. And password, let's make it easy, so we will a number, so 1 2 3 4 5 TA. By the way, you have to have a number, letter, uppercase, small letter case, and a sign in our password. So, and we have created a new user. As you can see, if you would reload the MongoDB in the user section, you can see this section, and also in our room, if we would reload it, we can see the new user, Talamitai10. Anyway, let's get inside and see that it does work. So as you can see, we are inside, and the picture we have chosen is in here in the top right of the screen. Anyway, let's show some other features we can have. So as you can see, we can also compose mails. Let's show you it does work. Anyway, let's send to this mail we have already created, and let's call it hello world, hey, and as you can see, we can see that in the send label. We can also label it, so if we would start it, we would see it in the start, and if we would move it to some other label, we can see that in there. Suppose we would move it to updates, and as you can see, it is in here. We can also search for the mail, so suppose we are in send, and we want to search just one mail, so let's say we want this specific one. So new mail, enter, and as you can see, I'm having. As you can see, this was the result, so it does work. We also have the night mode, like this. So what else can we do? We can create new labels. How to? We would type, we would go to create label, let's call it hello world 1. We would save it. As you can see, we can see this label in here. We can also see that in the MongoDB. Refreshing, going in here, hello world 1, and we can also see that in the room. We would refresh, and as you can see, hello world 1 is a new label, and it is saved in the room also. So what else? Let's go to the mail we just have sent to here, zvika@gmailish.com, and see that it did get this mail. So we would go in here, log out, and we would register with Zvika. So this is its mail, and this is the password. As you can see, the mail we just have sent is in here, and of course we can get inside, reply. If we like, we can get it. We can go forward with that, and if we would go to the drafts, because we haven't sent it yet, we can see that. What else? There is the night mode, which is pretty cool, I guess. So let's see some of the room features we are having, and as you can see, we will turn off the Wi-Fi and the internet services we have. So I turned off the internet, and first of all, as you can see, I can get inside a mail and see its content. I can also compose mail. Suppose I want to compose it to this user. So, hey, hello, and it does saved in the pending list. So now, if I would get back the internet, let's see that it does send. So the internet is on. Let's log out and we'll sign in with this user. Let's go to the inbox in here, and as you can see, even though I sent it when I was offline, yet it got this message. What else can we do when we are offline? Let's turn off the mail, the internet, and let's try to label it. So I'm gonna label it to suppose I will label it as start. Well, get the internet, turn on, and as you can see, it would appear in here. By the way, there is also a label cross mails, which, as you can see, it is saving the relation of mails to labels. So because I just have done that, as you can see, this mail was starred, so it does appear in here. It's a table which saves the relation.